Good morning, my people. It's a beautiful day. No. Sorry. It's not a beautiful day. It's a really dull day. But I am not going to let that dampen your spirits. Because I got something really special cooking up. My friend Raqhav is coming over and he's going to take over and take us to a place. And we are going to do a vlog that's really interesting today. So let's see what that's all about. You are really not going to miss this. Let's roll. Hello guys, so we're going to be doing something quite contrary to what I've been doing. So today this is my good friend Raqhav and we're going to be trucking with him. So we're going to be sharing his experiences on how trucking goes, what kind of trailers he rides, and how the experiences of trucking in Calgary goes. So we're en route to his yard. Let's see how it goes. Is it there?
No, we have to go to the office.
So do we come back here after every drop off?
If we have to grab a trailer, one of these things from here. Otherwise, there are plenty locations in Calgary where we can grab the trailer. Earlier we had to keep a paper record where we would do our entries and stuff like that. But
Trust
these
Randy
days we have
Backman to enter the seclusion of the vinyl vault and emerge with a perfectly timely show.
So is this an automatic
in
truck?
half an hour.
Yes, it is. Entered my start time, so we have to do these entries in order to get paid. So we have a record of attendance, right? At what time we started and at what time we gotta end, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Let's go.
And these are the brakes.
Oh, those are the brakes?
Yeah. So this brake is applied now, and this is how you do it.
What's the red one?
Red one is for the trailer. Once we connect a trailer behind us, this is gonna control its brakes.
Oh, okay.
For now, we just need it for the tractor. So we're gonna release this one like by pressing it.
Oh yeah, I can hear that.
Now I have got all the plans on my phone, and I have to go to my trailer number. And we're gonna look for that trailer over here. It's called 70432, and we're gonna look for 70432 over here.
Okay.
We're gonna hook it up and take it to the customer and deliver it.
70432.
Yeah, and the numbers are written on the edge.
Okay, so you can see the numbers on all of these trailers. We just have to.
We are looking for 70432.
Oh, there we found it. 70432C.
Yeah.
Yeah. Since I'm on my feet, I need to wear this. Now we are pulling back to the trailer
We found the 70432 trailer. Now we are pulling back into it. This job needs some skills, dude. Not as easy as it looks. Okay, we have it locked and loaded. So we have the trailer connected now. Now he's just going to connect the supply lines and take the trailer off the ground. When I thought about truck driving initially, all I thought was that you had to take the truck which was already connected to a trailer, drive it off to another place, drop it off there, and that was all that I had in mind. But this seems to be much more complicated than what I thought it was to be. And here we came to the yard, we got his truck, we found the right trailer with the correct trailer number 70432C, and he connected the supply lines, and now we are off from the trucking yard to the delivery location for the day. So
Actually, our first delivery location of the day.
okay, so it's the first delivery location of the day. How many times do you do this in one night or day?
About 4, sometimes 3.
Okay, depending on how far it is.
And sometimes we just have to move the loaded trailers around. The
Okay.
companies already have the drivers who deliver those trailers, and our job is to get it to their yard. Just like this is our yard, we
Okay.
just have to get them to their yard. And there must be some, like these trucks. These are the people who are working within the yard. They are moving the trailers around.
Okay.
Yeah. So these guys handle the loaded trailers which are dropped in the yard. They take care of the parking and stuff like that. That's their job. And in winters, their job is to turn on the trucks at night because it gets pretty cold. And when you show up to your shift and you try to turn on the truck, it just doesn't work
Yeah.
because it's too cold, right? And these guys do a pretty hard job at that.
So all these trucks have heating inside it, right?
Yeah. On these trucks. So if you're following the car in front of you and that car sees an emergency and it pushes
Brakes.
the brake pedal, your truck is gonna stop immediately right there. So it comes with that technology, and that technology exists in the trucks much before it existed in the cars. I saw adaptive cruise in a 2011 model truck, so you can see that, you know.
It's actually pretty high off the ground. There's 2 steps to get into it. It's a massive trailer. So the trailer was standing on these legs, but as soon as he pulled the truck in, he had to lift the trailer legs up, so now it's completely standing on the truck. And there is another truck that's pulling off from the petrol pump. And that's how huge a trailer truck is. Just imagine the size of that. So he has these huge gloves for doing all this. And there we go.
Oh, no, 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 no.
The hose wasn't long enough for the truck to go into the petrol pump, so let's see how it goes. He's gonna pull the truck a little back. Apparently the hose wasn't long enough, and I think that's good, right? I think that works. Oh, it seems heavy.
have two tanks on either side. You see that tank?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. At the same time, it's on the other side.
It was already about half tanks, and just putting out about $57, we are already at full tank. It's a moody day, but we are having a totally different experience. This is the back of the truck, and I'm just going to show you how long the truck is. Wow. This is the size of the truck.
Now I need to upload these pictures on the papers, and once they sign it, then I have to re-upload it.
Okay.
Earlier they used to keep a record of papers, but now they expect you to upload it online. So they want to make it paperless, which is why it's bad.
So usually in Canada it's very hard to get the truck license, right?
Yes, it is, especially these days. After some incidents, after some like terrible accidents, that they had to change the rules. Now they made it pretty, and they have to earn some money off of it, right? Because you end up paying government much more than what you used to do. I got my license for $1,100.
$1,100, and right now it's like
Right now it's about I think you end up paying about 5 to 6 years.
wow, $5,000 to $6,000 just to get the truck license. I'm not sure how good the audio in this video vlog is going to work out because it's kind of pretty loud in here, but let's see how it happens. That's all I can promise you right now.
I wish we had a mic or something.
Yeah. So now we are leaving the fuel yard. Right next to the fuel yard was this trailer and truck yard, and now we are going off to the destination. This is more like an industrial area. There's a lot of trucking yards here. And what are those? Are they houses on wheels?
Yeah. I think so. I'm not sure. I've been looking at them for 4 years, but I never looked into it.
Okay, there seem to be like small houses on wheels.
Yeah. Like mobile houses.
Yeah. So inside the truck you can always control the temperatures, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, when it's too cold, especially in Canada, sometimes it goes to -30, -40, and these people still have to be driving, so they can always control the temperature if it's too hot or too cold. And let me just explore what's up on there. So I think this is, I'm not sure what this is. It's like a small cabin, might be an ashtray or something like that. And here it's a cup holder, and we got a small Volvo stereo right there, and apparently a lot of other switches that I have no idea what's the use of.
Now we're gonna back into one of these lots.
So just like how that truck is doing, we'll be now backing into one of these spots.
Every time we back up, we have to honk in order to let the other person know that we are backing up.
So Raqhav, tell me about your worst trucking experience.
Okay. So once when I first started trucking, I wasn't used to going across the border. When it was my second or third time, I survived for a couple of times. When it was my third time, I think I hadn't slept for at least 17 or 18 hours. I was driving continuously, and I had to make a switch at the border where I just crossed the border. I come into Canada, I get a trailer from a guy, the guy gets my trailer and he goes back to Toronto, and I bring his trailer to USA back across the border. And I was just about to park my truck, go to sleep, and at the border, and you have to do inspections for certain loads. For example, if you're carrying a produce load, if you're carrying open sort of a spinach or capsicum load which is just in the trailer, you know, then you have to get them checked at the border by FDA. They need to approve the stuff that's coming into their country, right? So I went. I was supposed to go in with my paperwork into the office to get those things approved. I had the sleeper truck where I could sleep at the back, right?
Okay, the truck with the cabin.
Yeah. And I needed my passport. I had the paperwork with me. I just need to carry it, and I just need to go out. But I had to bring my passport with me, and my passport was laying back there. So I went back there, but I forgot to pull the brakes out, you know, and I was back there, and I heard boom. I came out.
Damn.
And my truck rolled back, and it hit curb. But there was a car which was like you know, this far away from my truck. If the curb wasn't there, my truck would have rammed it and took. I think there was like a lineup of cars behind it, so it would have taken all the cars with it. Luckily, I survived, and I was at the border. I was surrounded by cops, you know, and a lot of them saw what happened. They totally made sense of it, because incidents like these happen, you know. We are most of the time sleepless. So he came to me and he issued me a ticket. He was like, dude, I know what could have happened, and it didn't happen. Good for you, but for people around us, I have to do something.
How much was the ticket?
It was for the damage of the curb that I hit, you know. So it was like about $60 or something. But he asked me to call back the next day. They would have probably dropped off the ticket, which was the case, you know. So I did that, but I did significant damage to my truck for sure. Let me open the gates, and I'll come give you my safety vest, and you can go out and film it from outside.
So if you're outside, you need a safety vest, just like those guys. So apparently we only have one right now, so we're just waiting for the other person to go in so we can both go out.
We are on duty, and the truck is off right now, and we have been on duty for 5 minutes. And so every time you drive, it's gonna turn itself into driving mode. You don't have to press the button for it, but every time you stop, you have to let them like keep a record of what you were doing. So we have to put in the remarks that we were getting unloaded, because we are here for the unload, right? Do you see those things?
The doors?
Yeah.
Okay.
We back our trailer into those doors, and they put that ramp on it, and they drive their forklifts in the trailer. And, you know,
So
take
it
the
takes
stuff out.
mainly like 10 minutes?
For the entire trailer, it depends on the one who's unloading. You know, regular work days for 12 to 13 hours.
12 to 13 hours, but
Yeah.
is it slow because of Corona?
Yeah.
Okay. So because of the lockdown, everyone's been hit really bad, and right now their work days have been lowered pretty much too. So right now it's almost 8 o'clock, 7:47, and we are at our first delivery location. We're waiting here to sign up our gates. So as soon as we get our gates signed, we're going to be offloading, and then we're heading to the next location where we are dropping off this trailer and getting another trailer and heading back.
The other person know that we are back in the
apparently Raghav has given me his vest and we are going to be backing into one of these gates. Our gate is 30 and he has opened the back doors and right now he's going to be backing in.
That we are properly aligned, so that one end of the corner is not outside and the other one is not inside, because usually it happens because you don't have any idea about it. So you just want to make sure it's in the straight line as much as possible.
This is fine, right?
Yeah, it's totally good.
So you got it perfect inch by inch?
Yeah. And did you see it lower down?
Yeah.
I pulled the red button out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So now we are done backing into the gates.
Yeah, and
so
there is a way, so we are bound to put a certain limit on the axles in terms of weight distribution. Sometimes it's way too heavy, you know, and we have to slide the axles in order to distribute the weight equally on all the axles. And there is a mechanism over there. Do you see the button underneath?
Oh yeah.
So you just need to pull it out and you can slide the axles. So if you want these tires to be up there, you can slide them all the way.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's an indicator. So when they start unloading, it will become red.
Right.
And once they're done unloading, it becomes green again.
Yeah. And then you go back to them and ask them for the copy of the paperwork. They'll sign it and give it to you with the date and the sign, with the date and the time.
So we are done. That's the final
Yeah,
task.
that's the final task. And then we have to bring this empty trailer over to Costco, drop it over there, bring another empty, then the whole cycle goes on.
So what are these for?
We have a red one. Red one is for, it's a supply line. So the air travels from this supply line into the lines of the trailer and it goes all the way back over there. You can control the brakes of the trailer through these supply lines. Whenever you push a brake pedal, air goes in and it applies the brakes on the tractor.
Okay.
And the green one, you can see this one, it's a plug, and see, it's a plug. You connect it to this one, just like that, and it controls the lighting of the trailer.
Okay, so the red one controls the brakes and the
Yeah.
green one controls the
Yeah.
lights on the trailer.
Right, and the blue one supports the red one. They go hand in hand.
Okay.
Yeah, so you need all these three components. These are the major components.
So these are the major components that should always be connected from the truck to the trailer.
Yeah, you can compromise on these things.
And that's
This
the
is
temperature.
yeah, that's the temperature.
Okay, so right now it's
And it's working on a continuous mode. You can turn it into more energy efficient mode, where it sort of keeps the temperature around the point you set it to.
This is Volvo, right?
Yeah,
So different trucks have different settings.
that is a Kenworth, the
Okay.
Hummer one,
Okay.
and the one parked next to it is Freightliner. That's my favorite truck. And yeah, we don't have any other ones.
Okay.
If I were to buy one, then I would go for that one.
Freightliner?
Yeah.
What's it's like much more smoother or?
Yeah, it's very smooth and it's actually made for people like me, I think.
What do you mean, people like you?
People who drive and watch videos at the same time. They have made a
Remember, this
perfect
is
slot.
going on YouTube.
Bro, I wish I had that truck right now, but I get to drive it sometimes.
So today's vlog is going to be a lot longer than what I thought it would be, but it's surely going to be really interesting. So keep your eyes locked. So this yard is kind of empty today due to all the COVID-19 issues. But usually Raqhav was saying that this place is totally full and that it's even hard to find a place to back up into. So you keep snacking yourself?
Yeah.
There's pretzels, I don't know what else. Cheese it. Okay, so the night has slowly started to fall and here we are. We finished our first delivery and we are just waiting for the papers to return from them, and as soon as we get that, we are off. So bye bye. So we are waiting at the yard right now, and as you can see, Raqhav is in the truck and here we are. Let's say hi to Raqhav for a second. There are plenty of trucks. Compared to the usual amount, there are not enough trucks here today, but there are more than enough trailers parked here. And this is the trailer park for Safeway, or we can even say Sobeys, but then I think Safeway belongs to Sobeys right now, so it's mainly for both the trucks. So as you can see in the background, there was a trailer truck and I think he's pulling into one of the gates so they can unload the stuff and move back. Right now we did the unloading and we are waiting for the papers so we can leave and go back into our next work. And this is a regular truck, but as you can see, there are many other trucks here. Some of those trucks, they are cabin trucks, so they have a cabin within which has a bunk bed and everything else included. So for long journeys, one of those trucks would be better preferred, so they can even sleep in them. I'm not sure if you can see any of this. Maybe I can just... Yeah, so we got the papers and we are just going back to the company to collect it from them. I'm not sure if you can see Raqhav, but as soon as we are done collecting the papers, we are done here and we'll be heading back. So here we are at the next location. This is the Costco yard. Open the gates for us. This is sign language.
Yeah, it
Unloading.
means empty and it's just loaded. So she didn't have to come out to give address.
Wow, there's so many trailers here.
Do you want to give it a shot?
What?
Do you want to give it a shot? Do you want to give it a shot?
I don't mind.
Okay, turn on the lights too. There you go.
Now I turn it all the way around, right?
Yeah. Make sure keep looking at the trailer at the back. Damn, son!
This
Little
is
truck driver
crazy.
now. Now go left.
Wow.
Jason is doing all that.
This is literally crazy.
It's your first day, buddy. And you're already killing it.
Wow.
Okay, now you're gonna back it up. Try to keep it as close to the trailers as
Which
possible.
one?
Slow down. Now try to keep your truck as close as possible to those trailers. Yeah, those ones on your left. Pass this trailer 70802. Pass it, and then turn your steering all the way to the right. All the way to the right. Right. All the way. Yeah. Make sure nobody's coming from the other side. Yeah. Keep on going.
Now there it is, him doing his job like a boss. I can't believe I just drove that truck. Wow, I'm so happy.
It's usually fell down like this, and you need to fix it here and then drag it. Now I'm gonna disconnect the lines and the plugs. Do you see that?
Yeah.
I need to pull it out.
Okay.
This is the pin that's like the most crucial thing when you connect the trailer.
Okay.
And I need to pull it out, so just like that. Now it's out. Now we are totally disconnected. We just have to pull forward.
Okay. So we just loaded the next trailer onto the truck. So what we did was we just connected our next trailer onto the truck and we are off to go. Is there enough space?
Bro, they are very tightly packed in our yard.
Yeah. Perfect. Wow. Okay, so we have pulled over at the trucking yard. It was a great experience. Thank you for letting me drive. So till next time. Bye bye.
Una mattina mi sono alzato, oh vela ciao, vela ciao, vela ciao, ciao, ciao. Una mattina mi sono alzato.